Welcome to the jungle. Oh yes. No, it's not really the jungle. We're in the ravine. You all knew that. You knew where we were. Today we're doing a patron build for a very long time channel supporter, Jim. This one's for you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support over the year, I guess, that have been sort of monetized, but maybe coming up on more than a year, I guess now. And thank you very much. This is your house. You want a house in the ravine, and we started laying it out today. So this is the idea that I went for. Now I used up basically all the available space in this place. Then we'll do some landscaping as well. I want to go right up to Seeb's build here, but then also allow for this path, so we can take the path on the outside and bring the path on the inside as well, which should work out really nicely. Oceanfront view of this nice little waterfall should be a great spot for a build, really. And I made it pretty big. So the thing you requested was, you asked for a place for an author who, I should do this and build at the same time. An author who is chronicling the really bad, the history of Vasten, which, it makes me smile because one of my favorite books of all time ever is the Kingslayer Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss, I don't know. And one of the main characters in that book is called Chronicler, and the way you wrote it in your message to me, asking for this to be your build, it just made me smile. It made me really happy because I love that book. And so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this the House of Chronicler, and sort of make it a twofold thing, like kind of it's definitely a thank you to you, and also a nod to that book, because it's just so good. Also, I'm just gonna be killing zombies here. Don't mind me. Endless mobs down here. It's funny, I was down here waiting to record for a while, not one single mob, and now here they all are. So anyway, so here's the plan. We are going to be doing one of sort of my, I don't know, I hate to call it like a signature style, but like the style that I've been doing since season 3, where I do a really random shaped house and then a whole bunch of different peaks and gables and stuff like that. I think it could look really nice down here. Oh, hello. Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, so the roof is right here. Okay, well, we're going to change things up just a little bit. I wasn't really aware of that. I wasn't aware of how low the roof is. Okay. All right, well, that's going to be a fun little thing to work out here. We're going to be going with the palette of dark oak and smooth stone for the most part, but then I think on the bottom we'll sprinkle in a whole bunch of cobblestone, make it look, like it exists in a ravine, like maybe a little wet and a little moldy and that kind of stuff, So the idea for this guy is, this guy came here as a refugee, and he was an author maybe in his old life, but then here there's not, maybe, he needed something that was going to like instantly sort of make him money so he could support his family. So he started writing basically textbooks for the schools, for the half-elf schools and for the halfling schools here. And then those textbooks sort of caught on really, really well. And those textbooks became something based on the histories of Vasten and Elsewheres, which, if you've been following the lore series that I have, is an ancient tome found in a tomb that Klautos is building in Celea. So we're going to tie it all in together. So we're going to say that this dude, I don't have a really great name for this dude, but so we'll maybe work together. Chronicler, we'll call him for right now. This dude came up with, he found a copy of the histories of Vasten and Elsewhere, Vasten and Elsewheres, which is the book that I often quote whenever I'm writing the lore stuff. Jerk. Yeah, I really need to get a bow with the infinity on it, seriously. Okay. And now it's on. And now you die. Okay. Also, I need to grab some. I may just steal Seeb's scaffolding. I don't think he's building here at the moment. I think he's working on his player base. So yeah, I think that'll be a fun little thing. We'll work on Chronicler's base here in just a few moments, but let me work out some of the sort of guts of the place, and then we can talk about it in a little bit. When I'm building this style of place, there's a lot of trial and error that goes on, and one of that little things is whenever you're trying to divide up the house into multiple sort of segments, they're going to have different heights. Support beams are really important. They really help. I think they help the interior a lot. So this is 3, and that's also 3. Well, that worked out really well. That was kind of Lucky. So yeah, so we'll just do little like support beams here, which is really gonna help to divide the room, and I'll show you. So let's see here, we'll do something like this, just bring that across there and this across like that. I think this will be quite nice, and this is gonna help. See, this roof has to be slabs because of the roof. This one over here is not going to be that. This is going to be taller. Just by a little bit, maybe a second floor, maybe a flat second floor even, I think actually that's probably what we'll do. We'll do a flat second floor, and that's going to really help a lot. Then over here, we can do actually a taller one because we have the headroom. So this will be like, that'll be 1 story. Oh, very nice. That'll be 1 story over the first room. This will be 2 story here. These little segments will be 1 story, like over here, for example. Let me see if I'm in this. Let's throw down this roof together, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. I haven't built like this in a little bit. I mean, not that the end palace is all that wildly different from this. It's not. It's a lot of the same principles, but I really do enjoy it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like this, one of the things you can do right away is you can do this. You can bring this across like that. Bring a slab. There's a slab right there. And you know, we're gonna mess up this roof. It's not gonna be this nice, but again, I think you gotta build it sort of right first and then mess it up. You know, I think it helps just a ton. In fact, actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 2 more blocks and why not keep these even? I think that'll be a nice look actually. So if you don't know what I mean, what I'm talking about is I'm saying we're gonna see that roof over there? We're gonna keep these even. We're gonna go the whole way around here. So let's do this together. Build this roof over here. I think this will be a really cool looking roof. Then we'll go in here, just like so. A little bit more, yeah, a little bit more. There we go. Let's see, a couple more. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, just like that. This one, then I think this is going to be the one where we probably have to change. Let me see where this is going to come out at. Nope, we still have 1 more. Okay, so this will be the end of this peak, and then we're gonna put a ridge going up into it like a second floor building. Oops, into a second floor building. So, okay, so starting right here, we're gonna switch to this, and let's go along here as far as we can. And this will be another divider, another room divider, which should work out really well. We're gonna have to do some logs just to make it look right, but I think if we go the whole way across here, should work. The only thing that I'm not really liking where this log lines up right here, but let's see. Can I put a log in right here instead? I think I probably can. I don't see any reason why I really can't, but we'll go right here. Something like that. Great, and then there. Okay, so that's gonna be 1. Then we're gonna come over here, and let's see. This actually can go because we're not going to do this way. This is kind of what I'm saying about the trial and error bit of this. You know. Let's see. There's a creeper I'm not scared of. I think what we'll do is let's bring this down here. Okay, and then go up here. There we go. Something like that, and something like that. We're going to have to deal with that. This corner is a little bit messed up, so let's just fill this in for right now. Something like this. Okay. I think that'll be good. Boy, I haven't built this much on camera in a long time. Okay, let's go here. We'll bring this coming the whole way, just like this. And then what we're going to have... Oh, that's lovely. This is right in the middle. Yeah, this works out perfectly. Okay, cool. There's a big slime. I knew it. These slimes hit. Look how hard these hit. Because I don't have much armor. I'm still wearing my end gear. I'm wearing like boots and a jack-o'-lantern. But man, these guys hit really hard. Okay, come up here. I suppose I should probably eat before I die and then complain about it and say, why did I die? Okay, let's see. So we'll do this there, and then this will come this way later. Okay, that way like that, and bring this over like so. Okay, good. So now we have 2 rooms, and we're gonna do various heights on this. So this one's gonna be a flat roof. Nice, hitting with my axe. This one's gonna be a flat roof. This one's gonna go up a little bit higher for a full out second floor. Okay? Yeah. Okay. That's not too bad. So let me fill out the second floor, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's take a look at see what I came up with so far. Now, yeah, it's super boring, right? It's not going to be that boring for that long. Don't worry. We need a good trim color. I'm kind of thinking maybe we're going to go with spruce down here. I think spruce, there's a lot of spruce around here. I think mixing the dark oak with a lot of spruce could actually turn into a really nice build. So this is the general shape we have here. Man, it's Mob City. This place is like the ultimate biggest mob farm ever created in Minecraft right here. You're welcome. You saw it right here. Let's do that. I've been doing this so much, but I'm kind of getting used to the look. It's kind of cool. Okay, so here's what we got. We got this general shape, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It just needs a lot of detail. So I gotta dig up a bunch of spruce. I probably have some in the cathedral. So let's go check there. I'm sure I do actually. Yeah, I think. The shape of the house is good. The color scheme's a little weird with all the stone brick, but it's just something I haven't been building in quite a while, so gotta get used to it again. The zombie onslaught continues. They're no match for me as long as I'm paying attention. Sometimes I'm not really paying attention, they're quite the match for me, but so I've got a lot of this done. Let's take a look at what it is so far. Man, a little baby zombie almost took me out. Okay, so I got all the trim in. Boy, there's not really a good location to look at this, is there? But I think the roof is kind of cool. It's a three peaked roof up on the very top. Maybe if I can make it see it over here a little bit. Let's take a look. And I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the basic design is okay. Basic design is okay. Now what we need windows, and honestly, I think I want to use a terracotta up there. I think I don't like all stones, so I think I'm going to change that out. So let's work together here, and because I am going to do a interior here, so let's work together and throw in a floor, and I'm thinking a spruce floor to make look at the logs a little bit different here. So first thing to do is add in this the second floor, which is going to make changing out the logs a lot or the stone brick rather a lot easier than it currently is. So once we get this done, then I don't know what color would be good here. We can kind of see what we have. Oh gee, there it is, another zombie. See, these guys, man, if you're not focused, they can take you out in a fast way. So let's fly up here to Endurer's Rest. Oh, is size thing done? Oh, I think it is done. Maybe. All the scaffolding's done anyway. I haven't seen it in a while. I've not been over here in Endurer's Rest well, really sometimes since I've been working the end so much. Hello, land? Okay, there we go. All right, so, okay, let's look together and see what terracotta we have here in storage. I don't think people have taken the storage away yet. I don't think. But I bet it's... Hello? Oh, is that thing? There's a pet phantom up here somewhere. There is! There's still a pet phantom up there. Hilarious. It's Germsy Boy. We named him Germsy Boy. So at least there's a Germsy Boy on the server. We miss you, Germ. Come back. We miss you. Come back. Okay, let's see if there's concrete. Any good there's red concrete could be really nice. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Red concrete. It's so nice. Okay, so red concrete, and I wouldn't mind. Let me see. Is there an empty shulker by any chance? Probably not. Oops. Very nice. Oh, look at all this. That's weird. You know, at some point I need to. Are these numbered? B3, B2? Yeah, someone actually. That's weird. Someone actually wrote all the. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at all this stuff. People have been lazy about putting their stuff away, I think. Okay, let's see what's down in here. See if I can find something that I really need. Oh, look at all that black wool. I'll use that someday. Ender pearl. No. Granite. I could use that. But I'm not seeing what I actually need here. So, in that case, Oh man, that is such a good change. Okay, so already starting to look good. Get that wood up there. That's cool. Now, what I think I want to do in addition to that, wow, let's kill these big slime. Man, what a pain these dudes are. Okay, I think what I want to do in addition to that is make some of these areas maybe wood the whole way. Like I think this little area here could actually end up just being spruce, all of it, and I think that'll be cool. Now we'll do a mixture of spruce because you don't want to have, I don't think, whenever building, I don't think you want to have too much of the same thing because I think it can get a little repetitive. Now, the only problem that I can see running into here is that we use spruce for the trim, and that is potentially problematic because the trim may end up blending into the walls if I use spruce again. But I don't want to use one of the other woods because they're, oh, you guys, you're so annoying. Okay, because they're going to be too light, and I really want to go for you know, dark but not quite dark oak, right? I mean, that's kind of what I want to go for, and I'm acacia out. Okay, I'm acacia out right now. So let's see, maybe one more of these and bring this in, and then what we can do is we can bring in some stripped spruce logs, some spruce trapdoors, some double slabs, and really start to mess this up. In fact, actually, you know what? I just changed my mind slightly. You know what we're going to use down here? We're going to do this. The old Minecraft, the vanilla Minecraft thing of cobblestone borders. Yeah, cobblestone borders. That would be really nice. We'll just do this right along the edge here. We're going to have to break this up a little bit as well. Oh my goodness, you slimes are so annoying. Okay, there we go. Do that right there, and I'll use these to finish off that. Not that we're obviously I'm gonna have some work to do here. Do I have any of that spruce? No, I left it somewhere. Okay, this thing's gonna have to change out as well. I got some bone meal, just found in a random chest around here, and I am looking for a double high flower because I want to do a little bit of a flower garden here to sort of separate this build from maybe some of the others, and I almost don't care what it is, and this will do just fine. So we're gonna do we're gonna do all this pelony. Yeah, let's do all pelony. I think it'll look really cool. And man, I just looking around, there's so many unfinished. Like, I thought of this ravine as more finished than it is. There are a lot of unfinished areas in this that we need to address before the end of the, well, technically the season's over already, but before, you know, before January 1. So maybe we'll do some, jeez, man. I keep saying, oh, we should do that streaming. Oh, we should do that streaming. Oh, we should do that streaming. And all of a sudden, I'm 27 streams programmed away. So what I want to do in here, I just want to do this. Make this to the little pelony farm just like that. A little bit more. Do I need more? No, I might be okay. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll take this and just everywhere that I can turn this into a pathwalk. That'll be just fine. I'm missing so many. And also, oh, hello. Oh, awesome. I just did that, you jerks. You're such jerks. Okay, cool. Awesome. Wow. Oh man, these guys are relentless down here, and maybe I should wear armor. But yeah, no, I guess I'll just replant these. Couple other things I'm thinking. I really like how this came out, where this looks like, now it's not detailed yet. There's still a lot of stuff. I gotta make. I missed a thing here. I need to put that in. We should do a little walk out here. How about a back door? Maybe. Yeah, maybe a back door. Man. So one thing that I neglected to do is, I think I need more than 3. Do I need more than 3? No, I don't. Okay. I like this a lot, though. I like this a lot, even given that it's completely unfinished. And I wonder if I could do that again with a different part of this down here, which that's a little bit different for me. I did do a little bit of the texture variation here. Not exactly totally sure how I want to do it. If I want to use all the stair inset or maybe just throw it. I did decide to go with the pink. I really like the stained glass. I think it's really cool, even without the connected textures. I don't know. I think this is okay. You know, I think putting in a floor here would actually really help. Maybe we should just do that. Should I just put in a floor? I feel like that's just going to help make the build feel right. Let's put in a floor and see how we feel about it. Starting to mix in some color down here. I think it is turning out really nicely. So I got the little flower box. I think that's going to help a lot. I think over here we're going to do a couple 2-high windows, like here and here. And let's just take a look at how this is. I actually have lots of glass. I hate to. I think it's silk touch, right? No, this is Fortune 3. Okay, I guess I swapped out my Fortune silk touch at some point. Oh, that's fine. Who cares? We have plenty. All right. So a couple other things. I need to grab some slabs. Oh darn it! I left them over there. All right, let's come in and do some detailing together. I think that would be a nice time to do this, because I got to start figuring out exactly where a couple of the, well, I don't know, more interesting little tidbits here and there are going to go. So I think what I want to do out back here is maybe a little bit of a sitting area, I think. And because this guy's supposed to be an author, right, collecting the histories of this world. So where would he do his right now eventually we're gonna do an interior, maybe next episode or something like that, but you can see it's starting to do some things. I kind of blocked this out. I don't love that that's like that. I think I'd rather, I'm going to mix in those double slabs at some point, but I'm not quite at that place yet. So, I don't know. It's got to all be windows for sure. No doubt about that. I think maybe a big front window would be a nice place for like a sitting area, like something kind of like this. Maybe we could even potentially do maybe something like this. Let's see if we came down here. Oh, that's kind of nice, right? Let's try to connect textures and take a look. Oh my goodness. I sometimes forget about connect textures. I'm coughing because I drank water. This is what happens whenever someone who drinks iced tea and coffee every single meal of my entire life and every single minute of my whole life drinks water. I take one sip of water and start coughing and hacking up. Wow, that's a big difference, isn't it? That's really nice. You know, I've been thinking about what the next version of the pack is going to look like, and you know which connect textures are going to stay and which are going to go, and all that kind of stuff, because connect textures are a bit of a problem on a lot of potato computers, such as mine, for example. And I wouldn't mind slimming it down just a little bit, and it's something I want to talk to Jeremy about at some point and see if he has any thoughts on it or what he wants to do exactly. I was just about to destroy this, and I thought, wait, no, Fix. Bring your friends in and let them see what you're doing. So I want to build a little shed. This wall is kind of boring. I need something on it. Look at that. That looks poopy, right? So I have an idea, and I thought maybe we could do it together. And I have an idea that is going to be, instead of these kind of walls, instead, we're going to do trapdoor walls, because I think it's going to give the right look. And I may as well just do spruce. I don't know. I'm even going to need like 18 or something like that, probably. I don't know exactly. Okay, so let's do, and I don't care if anything's ever in this, honestly, but just in case we ever do want to put chests in, let's do something along these lines. So we'll put it out here on this side, and there, okay. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And then we can do this, and then do I have a door? Doors work. You gotta put a door over here. Oh no, still no. Okay, you gotta put a door there. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, not bad, but this needs to be also a door. So let's try that there and see. What do we think of that? Is that better? It might be better. I'm not sure that it is though. Okay, so I have another idea that maybe what we actually need on this, instead of we need both. Maybe? No, that's also crappy. What about walls? Do we need walls on this? Now, Germ's wall texture is awesome because it connects completely. Let's try this. Maybe this would be better. Let's try a wall texture. Ooh, you know what? Maybe that's it. Get away from the wood completely and just go with just the wall texture. Now, how's that going to make a door look, though? It's going to make the door look a little screwy. So, let's see. Maybe stripped logs on the outside. Let's try it and see. Experiment together. Why not? Something like that. Strip it. Okay, that's totally messed up. Let's try putting it in the right place. Good. Okay. And that means these walls are actually in the wrong place. Okay, let's try this walls again. Over here. Aha. Oh, yeah. Placing these walls is a little difficult. Okay. There. And then... yeah, I don't mind it. I don't think it's particularly very good, though. I just want to do a little shed. Why is this so hard? It shouldn't be that difficult. I think this roof might just be too heavy. Let's try, you know what? That might be the problem. The roof, I mean, I don't mind actually being out of like stone necessarily, but I think that's actually the problem. Let's try it on slabs instead. So we're going to try to get, come back, strip. Okay, we're going to try this. Stripped and stripped. Okay, we're going to try there and there. Excuse me, that's the outside of it. And then, oh gee, oh man, baby zombie. Oh, while I was in my inventory screen. Oh wow, that was kind of lucky. I actually did a great, look at this. And I think all my doors are closed. Where are these guys coming from? Oh, that door's not closed. Okay. Man, we do have the anti-zombie breach data pack on the server, so that way we can have mob damage on. We have like anti-creeper, and look at this, walking my wide open doors. This is why I use pressure plates all the darn time. Okay, our data packs, in case you're wondering, we have not updated to 1.15 yet. at the time I'm recording this, we're still on 114, still just kind of waiting. Look at that guy track me from way over here. Darn you, man. I'm trying my best to build this thing for my friends and make a cool little looking build, and you are really hindering that. All right, can I? Let's just try it with sprues. I'm not gonna like that this is gonna be the same, but let's give her a shot and see. Oh man, I don't think that I hate that at all. Not at all. Let's take this off, do something like this. That's actually not bad. Do I have any more slabs? I wonder. Let me check this. All right, we're coming along in this. I'm really starting to like how it's turned out. I like this. I like this little bit of a shed here situation. I think I'm going to like it even more if we just do a little bit of this. Yeah. Like a little overgrown is just going to help that so much. And yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. And it should be overgrown. I mean, we're down here in a swamp, you know. There should be a lot of leaves. I feel like I've been doing this quite a bit here recently in different various builds. I feel like this is the right move for this, you know. I hate to become a one-trick pony with the leaves and stuff, but man, I mean, that's, you know, that's where we've been building, like a nature-loving elves and in the swamp and a overgrown ravine sort of situation here. So you know, it is what it is. I suppose that's kind of what they say. Let's do some of this. Bring in some of this. Look, oops, I really mean to do that one. I can't pick that up. I'm sorry. You're just gonna go away. That's fine. Throw this in there. By the way, speaking of that's fine. Like that, I'm sure I picked that up off of Cloudtoast. Have you guys seen Cloudtoast's new texture pack that he's been working on? It is so old, baby. I'd like. Okay. Wow, these, man. Wow. I just so much killing of me in this situation. Yeah, Cloudtoast's new texture pack is a real work of art. He is doing awesome stuff. You know, I remember a conversation, Cloudtoast, if you're checking out this video, you know, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. I remember there was a time not long ago that we were talking about texture packs, and I was like, oh, it's so far beyond me, and I didn't know Cloudtoast very well at the time at all. And he's like, yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. I can do it. It's like, oh, okay, sure, you can. And then little did I know that he can create this beautiful like texture pack. It's kind of based on Conquest a little bit, sort of, and his own thing, and kind of John Smith inspired. It's in that 32-bit medieval, you know, format that you've seen. But he has these like 8x8 seamless textures, so they all connect when you're 8x8. So think about it, from 8x8 is from 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like from here, the whole way over there is seamless. It's all connected textures. It's really awesome. Like, dude is really doing great stuff. If you're not, it's available to Cloudtoast's patrons if you want to snag it at any level. You can go in for like a couple bucks and support him and pick up a copy of the texture pack. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. I'm getting a little lag here. Let me check out what's going on. You know what I was thinking this guy out here needs? The house is really coming along, by the way, is I think he could use like a little walkthrough thing. I don't know what you'd call one of those things. It's kind of like a mini pergola arch situation or something along those lines. So let's see if we can do one of these, and then we'll wrap up today's video. But I think that would be a really cool thing to add to this. So yeah, I see you, jerk. Okay, let's try something like this. Let's see. I think I did. Did I do 3? Yeah, I did 3, right? Okay, yeah. And then over here, and then over here, and I do have. I don't have. Exclamation point. Oh, like that's so funny. My wings are repaired just from all the mobs I've been killing down here. They were actually. I've not been to the Ender. They were actually getting kind of low. That's really hilarious. Okay, okay, let's see here. Make just a little bit of slabs. We have, by the way, on Twitch, we have the command !craft, which is every time I make a crafting table on stream. You do that, and man, we are already up into double digits. I've only been on Twitch for just like a very short amount of time. It's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm thinking we do something like really simple, but something kind of like this. Like, so when you walk, like you'd be like walking through, it's like, oh, this is the author's, the author's abode, house. I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of cool though, right? I don't think I want that. I think I want maybe just a block up here, actually. Let's try just a block. Yeah. Yeah, okay, and then maybe this down here, like the whole way around. I know, I realize I'm wasting a spruce log by doing that, but that's all right. I can take the loss. So you're like, yeah, I mean, real simple. You just kind of like walk through. You're like, yeah, I think that's kind of cool. It adds a little depth, you know. I always like have something in the foreground, which makes the stuff in the background. It kind of leads your eye to it. I think that's there's probably some sort of artistic term for that. I don't know what it would be necessarily, but yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind if I had some fence. If I have some fence sitting around here, which I surely I do, right? Surely I do. I can't find any though. Okay, let's just make some. Let's make a little bit. There we go. Can we just make fence real fast? Nope. Can I make fence? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, and I would like to grab some of this. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's over here, I bet. I just started moving my stuff to a different storage place. Yeah, there's some dark oak fence there. Okay, let's throw in a little bit of bushes that are just kind of go along here, like just kind of frame this area here just a bit, because we'll do a fence and stuff, but I want to force people to walk a certain way. That's not going to work with that trapdoor there, is it? So what do I like more, the fence or the trapdoor? You know, I actually think I like the fence more, to be honest. I think it's better. I'm shocked. I didn't think that I would, actually. But yeah, I think it's better. I think it's a little bit more interesting. Cool. So then we got that. We'll do a little bit over here. I am starting to actually take away the lighting here because I want to use it. I want to use lanterns and stuff. But yeah, so as you're walking, we'll do another little one over here, another little one over here. Take away this lighting. Okay. Oh man, mobs are gonna be. The mobs are actually gonna be worse. They're so terrible, and they're actually gonna be worse. But yeah, I want to do lighting like better. I want to put lighting kind of like what I did over here in the jungle area. If you remember, like here, you can kind of see it. I just put lighting. It's so simple. I just put lighting up on you know, fence posts. In fact, let's go to the cathedral and see if I have any iron. I bet I do. I just got done writing the lore for this little thing. I think you're going to really enjoy it. We're going to get right to that after this. But yeah, I think we're good here. So Jen, this build's for you. I'm going to come back and work on the interior. I am going to do that because it's important to me that this has a little bit of a storyline. But I think this is the house. I think it's pretty good. I really do like it. I think it's a cool house. I think it's gonna be a pretty dark thumbnail, but we're just going to have to deal with it for right now because I'm out of time. So I'm gonna jump right to the cinematic lore bit and go get that lantern I see floating in the water. So you see it? Can you see it? It's over there on the left. See, in the water. Okay. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for your support to all of my patrons, YouTube members, Twitch subscribers. You guys mean everything to me, and you let me do what we do here because I couldn't do it without your help. So thank you so much. Scary noises. I gotta go. Okay, I love y'all. Bye. Theo McCain was one of the early refugees to flee to the safety of Endur's Rest. He was an author of some renown when a portal opened up literally in his backyard. Fortunately for him and his family, they were away at the banking clan when the attack came, but returned to the still smoldering remains of his house and all of their possessions. Fearing the zombie pigmen would return, he fled with his wife and 2 daughters to take up residence in the ravine of Endur's Rest. At first, he wrote more of his stories and plays, though they never sold. It seems when death could be knocking at your door, people are more concerned with food than a good book. After some time with no sales, Theo was approached by a shadowy man with a commission. It seems something called the Zygon Dynasty was looking to expand its school and needed history books. They were specifically concerned with the history of wars, battles, and the various techniques used by commanders to win them. Though writing history textbooks was never Theo's dream, at least his family could afford food and clothing for another day.